It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Welcome to the Midwest and the city of Geraldton, where today we're going to let you know all about visiting, living, working, learning and investing in one of WA's most popular regional locations. So sit back, relax and make yourself comfortable for the next half an hour as we continue the Our Town journey. Recognised as the hub of Western Australia's Midwest with a growing population of over 41,000 people, Geraldton is a thriving and sustainable regional city. The city is home to one of the state's busiest ports and is an important service and logistics centre for mining, lobster fishing, farming and tourism. Just over 400 kilometres from Perth, Geraldton is located between a spectacular coastline and farming landscape with its superb setting and Mediterranean climate, making the city one of the most popular places to visit and live. Renowned for its love of water sports, Geraldton lends itself to conditions that are perfect for water-related activity and is right on the doorstep of one of the most beautiful coastlines in Australia. From the amazing blues of the coastline to the multitude of colours of the region's farming district, thousands of tourists visit each year to experience a countryside that lights up with beautiful carpets of wildflowers. Just 60 kilometres off the coast of Geraldton, you'll find the Abrolhos Islands, with its surrounding coral reef communities forming one of Western Australia's most unique marine areas. 122 islands are clustered into three main groups, which extend from north to south across 100 kilometres of ocean. Lying in the stream of Western Australia's warm, southward-flowing Lewin Current, the marine environment surrounding the Abrolhos is a meeting place for tropical and temperate sea life. The beautiful but treacherous reef-surrounded atolls that encompass the Abrolhos Islands have claimed many wrecks over the centuries, but none more notable than the Batavia that went down in 1629. Overlooking the Indian Ocean, the WA Museum Geraldton celebrates the rich heritage of the land, sea and people of the Midwest region and is a great place to find out all about the stories of the Batavia and other Dutch shipwrecks located in the region. The Pride of the Fleet exhibition is the first formal exhibition to cover all aspects of one of Australia's most enduring maritime mysteries. The Sydney was lost during a fierce sea battle against the Germans back in 1941. None of the 645 crew members on board survived, and this had a profound effect on wartime Australia. It wasn't until March 2008, some 67 years later, that the wreck of the HMAS Sydney was found off Steep Point, some 2,500 metres below the surface. Pride of the Fleet gives a comprehensive overview of the story of HMAS Sydney, as well as telling some of the stories of the men who were lost and the families they left behind. Overlooking the city is a magnificent memorial to the 645 crew members who were lost when the HMAS Sydney went down. Yes, Geraldton is a city steeped in history, and a proud history at that. The Geraldton of today has a bit of everything for everyone and offers a unique and enjoyable lifestyle with a nice balance between urban and rural life. Geraldton is a city that is small enough to give you the feeling of a tightly knit community, but it also has everything you could possibly need, including various levels of schooling with a variety of options. With a spectacular coastline and laid-back lifestyle, it's no wonder so many people and families call Geraldton home, with many relocating to a city that offers plenty. You have the option of marina living on the city's waterfront, new and established housing estates, or a semi-rural lifestyle close to the coast.
A great period of change here at the moment, transformational change right across the city, providing huge opportunities. There's economic growth, there's housing construction, there's commercial construction, the port's expanding. It's a wonderful time to be here in the city.
So much to see and do in the city, and we'll be right back after this short break to show you why so many people are moving towards this awesome lifestyle on offer right here in Geraldton.
It's a beautiful day.
Geraldton and the Midwest is known as the home of the Yamatji people and is now a city of many cultures and multinational flavour. This is a place where the ocean meets the land and is a city where there is so much to do. It provides the lifestyle of a small town setting with all the amenities of an urban city and promotes a tight-knit community and character that appeals to its growing population. Geraldton is a city that caters for both the younger and older generation. Some people prefer the hustle and bustle of city life, while others prefer to enjoy a laid-back country lifestyle. Geraldton offers the best of both worlds.
What's not to love about Geraldton? We come here for the surfing, the windsurfing, and found that to be world class. And then we found a sporting community that catered to all we do, like soccer and water polo and everything my wife was doing. And then we found so much more for so many people in this town. As the families grow, we found the community so inclusive for children. There's a lot going on. The town's just big enough, it's got everything, but then small enough we don't have to drive far.
The city of Greater Geraldton promotes its quality of art, both modern and cultural, and when it comes to shopping, the city boasts 2 major shopping centres and a huge variety of shops selling local product.
Geraldton's a great place to set up a business. It's full of opportunity and potential. We opened this store 3 years ago and subsequently a further 2 on the same high street. The community is very supportive and welcoming and encouraging.
There are not many places that give you the opportunity to spend some time at the beach after a big day's work, with a Mediterranean-style climate perfect for outdoor activities and water sports. Blessed with beautiful beaches, Geraldton is one of WA's water sports hotspots, where people from all corners of the world visit Geraldton for the perfect windsurfing conditions. When it comes to the weekends, there's no shortage of activity in the city. Weekend markets where local and Midwest growers sell their produce directly to the public, community events, there's lots of sporting activity going on, and you don't have to travel too far to get there. For many years, Geraldton has been renowned for its development of sport and has built up strong local and government partnerships offering first-class sporting facilities in the city and the Midwest. As well as hosting a number of top-quality sporting facilities, one of the city's key projects has been the redevelopment and beautification of the Geraldton foreshore. It has been created to encourage increased interaction between the city centre and Champion Bay, resulting in a revitalised and dynamic CBD. The foreshore redevelopment is just the start of big changes for the area, with the further enhancement and revitalisation of the city's West End now starting to take shape. Geraldton is strategically located between Perth and the growing economies of the state's northern regions. As a central hub between the resource-rich Pilbara, the growing Kimberley and the state's capital, Geraldton and the Greater Midwest are central to a diverse range of economic opportunities. Geraldton's vision is to be a city that is built around a rich fabric of diversity and to be attractive to people from all walks of life. Manufacturing, health, retail, construction, agriculture, education and mining are the business sectors where the largest number of local people are employed. With a lower than average unemployment rate, Geraldton is the base of a strong and diverse business sector with a variety of business opportunities attracting new people to the city. Agriculture and fishing alone bring in nearly $1 billion annually to the Midwest, with agriculture worth almost $800 million and fishing around $200 million, making them the most valued and significant industries in the region. a strong international demand for commodities has already underpinned significant resources investment in the region, with many more projects planned for startup in the next few years. As well as the growth of the mining and resources sector, there are also a host of large-scale infrastructure projects expected to commence in the near future. These projects are diverse in nature and will provide opportunities for both short and long-term employment in the region.
Geraldton is a service centre for the entire Midwest region, which has proven to be both a resilient and really diverse economy. From our perspective, there's never been a better time to be in business in Geraldton, as we can provide a whole range of different services to the entire northwest and midwest of Western Australia.
Diversity and partnerships is the key to future economic success, with the City of Greater Geraldton working closely with all forms of local businesses in creating a model for success, not just in Geraldton, but the greater surrounding region. Geraldton is currently experiencing a significant economic expansion with a great capacity for further growth. This is a place where the local government, businesses and community support a vision of expansion, sustainability and livability for the city, a shared vision that will no doubt drive a vibrant Geraldton and its surrounding region for many years to come.
It's a beautiful day.
When the time comes to decide where you're going to set up home, no doubt one of the biggest deciding factors for a family is the quality of the region's schooling system. Now, Geraldton is well known for having one of the best schooling systems in the state, from early learning right through to university. So when the time comes to make that big decision about education, Geraldton is right up there with the best. Geraldton offers a variety of education options and hosts 14 government and 7 private schools. In total, there are around 50 quality education and care services in Geraldton. With Geraldton's education diversity, there are numerous options available with state-of-the-art facilities and support services, providing the best education possible across several campus spaces. When it comes to education options, the Geraldton University Centre is a success story that speaks for itself. The first of its kind in Australia, it provides an expanding range of university programs by supported distance education, blending the latest in online technology with face-to-face learning experiences. The Centre's objective is to facilitate, deliver, promote and provide access to university education for students in the Midwest, and is the first point of contact in the region when seeking information on university study.
The appeal of studying here at the GEC is obviously it's a lot cheaper to study here rather than in Perth. Also, the support of my family, they always make sure, that I'm always doing my study and giving me that support to do my work. Also, the classes are a lot smaller, so in the lectures and the tutorials, the relationships you have with your lecturers and your peers are a lot better, and so you get a lot more support through that as well.
The Geraldton University Centre provides an atmosphere for learning that is unique to the higher education system, providing an intimate and supportive learning community in a regional setting that is enjoyed by many. One of the big pluses here is that a majority of the students who study at the Geraldton University Centre not only complete their degree in Geraldton, they also gain employment as professionals in their chosen field in one of WA's most livable regional centres. Named the West Australian Large Training Provider of the Year in 2010 and being a finalist in 2011 and 2012, the Durack Institute of Technology is one of the state's leading vocational education and training providers. With training offered in health through to construction, Geraldton's Durack campus is the major provider of vocational education and training in the Midwest. The Institute has established itself as a successful, quality-driven training provider and over the years has received numerous awards and acknowledgements for its courses and students. Durack continues to deliver excellence in training and has become a regular finalist in the West Australian Large Training Provider Awards over the past 5 years. In a location such as Geraldton, campuses like Durack's Batavia Coast Maritime Institute are really important in providing a training pathway to local industry. The impressive campus is located right here on the coast at Separation Point and is recognised as the quality training, research and development facility on the doorstep of one of Australia's most important ocean ecosystems. BCMI delivers courses in environmental science, conservation and land management, and aquaculture, both on campus and on relevant sites appropriate to course structures.
So what we focus on is making sure that students work on real-world projects, and they work very closely with industry partners. As one example, students in the Conservation and Land Management program work on projects at the Abrolhos Islands. These programs lead to development of real management plans for the islands. What it means from a student's point of view is that they're in close contact with potential employers, which in turn then improves their chances of gaining employment in their chosen fields.
The healthy, active and socially connected community in Geraldton is one of the main reasons that the city is one of the best places to be educated. You don't need to leave Geraldton after high school, as there are universities here that can provide the next level in learning, a level that can help in that all-important transition between school and the workforce.
It's a beautiful day.
We've spoken about why Geraldton is such a great place to live, and there's obviously no shortage of reasons to set up home in this growing city. With its varied economy and great plans for the future, Geraldton is also becoming a profitable and enjoyable location for investors, as well as existing and new residents. For people who are interested in investing in a forward-thinking city renowned for providing a quality lifestyle, real estate in Geraldton provides an ideal opportunity. Geraldton is a city that provides a lifestyle of country living on one of the most beautiful coastlines in the country. And there is no shortage of choice when it comes to residential and commercial real estate. Being so close to the coast, you'd be forgiven for thinking that Geraldton was far away from the hub of business and industry. But despite its location, which offers both a rural and coastal lifestyle, Geraldton is the centre of an urban hub with local shops, education precincts and so much more. So you can still experience all the perks of the city without the hustle and bustle. Geraldton is one of the best places to live on the West Coast, and there is no shortage of quality land available. New and established homes are very affordable, and if you're looking for a location to set up business, then commercial property, both existing and new, is readily available.
At the moment in Geraldton and the Midwest, diversity is the key to sustainability for longer term investment. We find that we're not reliant on any one industry. Certainly mining is important to us and the potential for that going forward, but we also find that the farming industries, the fishing industries, along with our growing tourism and aquaculture industries are very important and underpin the stability of the market. We also find that at the moment the affordability for housing, and if you couple that with low interest rates, seems to be good opportunities for investors going forward.
When investing in the future of Geraldton, there are many other reasons other than real estate that will appeal to people considering moving here. What's happening here at Geraldton Port from a substantial growth perspective is the perfect example of increased investment from overseas markets into the region. For example, this port has created its own niche market for the export of iron ore in smaller ships to shallow draft ports in China, with Geraldton's proximity to Asia making the port an attractive option for exporters. One of Geraldton Port's greatest strengths is its diversity. In addition to catering for exports of minerals, grains and livestock, the port also welcomes cruise ships and is a big supporter of the Midwest's lucrative fishing industry.
Trade growth has been spectacular in recent years. We undertook a dredging program in 2002-2003, which deepened the harbour and allowed us to get bigger vessels into the port. And that has meant that we've seen massive increase in iron ore exports as well, up to 600% trade growth since 2002-2003. But while we continue to support the iron ore industry, we're also supporting the historical trades of our metal concentrates, agriculture and fishing.
As investment in the region increases, the Geraldton Port will continue to play a major role in making this happen through its greatest strength, its strong partnerships with its customers. But it is not the port alone that will attract new investors to Geraldton. The City of Greater Geraldton and local community will continue to work together to encourage further investment across all industries, whether it be local or overseas markets. And this continued joint commitment will no doubt further enhance Geraldton's reputation as a location to invest, work, study and set up home. Over the next 50 years, Geraldton will continue to undergo a transformation from a small regional city into a large, diverse and exciting place to live, supported by a variety of different economic and community activities. The city will become a cultural, economic and social base in its own right, but it will still remain the idyllic seaside city that people recognise as Geraldton. Well, that's Geraldton and another great West Aussie location wrapped up for our town. Now make sure you jump on our Facebook page and check all the latest updates on our travels, and be sure to keep an eye out for us next time, where we'll see you somewhere in WA.
It's a beautiful day.